Dear friends, good morning on Friday the 24th of July and welcome to Friday Focus, our weekly roundup of church news. The Finance and Standing Committee met on Monday evening and I thought I'd give you some highlights of what we discussed. First, we talked about the reopening of the Minster, which went really well, and we're planning to have a service of Holy Communion every Sunday at 11 o'clock at the Minster for the foreseeable future. We won't be having any services in St Matt's, as I've said already, until the autumn, but the church staff team will be working hard on how we might be able to do this safely from then. What we are working on is probably a combination of people meeting in St Matt's and also a live stream to people at home. And to that end, we're making sure that we have the right equipment in St Matt's, and we're experimenting on doing this with the 6:30 service. We did express our thanks to Claire Dyson for the amazing amount of work that she's done in reopening the Minster. Secondly, we talked about our finances, which have held up wonderfully during the lockdown, with even some new givers joining each month. This is so encouraging and shows that our church family is really committed to the church, even despite the lockdown. Thirdly, we're taking on two new mission partners. First, Arosha, the Christian environmental organisation, which I know St Matt's has supported in the past. We'll probably be supporting one of their projects. And secondly, a Kenyan crosslinks couple called Wanyaki and Mary Mahieni. They run a conference centre called St Julian's outside Nairobi for training Kenyan clergy and lay readers. Fourthly, the annual report and accounts for 2019 have taken rather a long time to finalise, I'm afraid, but we're nearly there. When they have been finally corrected, they'll be circulated to the PCC for approval and then made available to the church. Fifthly, a staff update. We're interviewing for a church operations manager on Monday, as I think many of you know, and we've got 3 good candidates. Please pray the Lord leads us to the person of his choice. And secondly, we're delighted with how Simon Phillips has performed during his 1-year contract as our minister with responsibility for 18s to 30s. And we've agreed to make his contract permanent. And then sixthly, we are in the process of rebranding the church, and we've had the results from a number of workshops who've given their views on who the church is, what we do and why we do it, and our designer is now working to produce some visual ideas to reflect all of this. So that was the Standing and Finance Committee. The PCC is going to meet, hopefully, in person in the autumn. As I said yesterday, Claire, Simon and I joined an excellent webinar on Tuesday, helping us to think about how the church can emerge from lockdown. Bob Jackson, who is a Church of England church growth expert, was speaking. He's produced a really good booklet called Welcome to the Future, which you can find via the link on the email. I would love as many people as possible to read that over the summer. Do let me know what you think of it, and I'll be back towards the end of August. God bless you.